What's going on, guys? It's Prime Raptor 22 here, and today I am going to be analyzing and giving, well, not analyzing. I'm going to be giving my theories on what I think could possibly happen in in the Fnaf 2 movie. Now, last night I was coming home from practice, and I see this. I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see, oh, it's the trailer. And I watch it on the car ride home. And then when I get home, I put it on my TV. I'm like, oh my God. And I start freaking out because I noticed some things and it's getting me hopeful. Very hopeful. And I'm making this video because I need to yap. I need to give a full, in-depth yap about what I think could possibly happen. So what we're going to do is I'm gonna play the video, and when we get to the points where I think I'll explain when I get to certain points what I think. It's only 48 seconds. I do have one of the Fnaf novels with me. Well, graphic novels. It's a graphic novel adaptation, but I'll explain why when we get to the parts. So first, let's start it.
Welcome back. Are you ready to start the show?
I think that sounds like after. So, hold up. So, Abby is going back to the... No! Wait, that's not the old pizzeria. I just noticed that. That's not the old pizzeria. That is the FNAF 2 one. Look, that's the toys. When I first saw it, I thought it was the original location. Well, I do know from Daco's video, from when he talked about when he got flown out to the set, they do have like a half structure of the original one. Okay, but I think so. There are so many. Well, not so many, but like there are. I think this is a somewhat out of a good, like an adaptation of the Twisted Ones, from the novel. Like, yes, the first movie it was clear there were some inspiration. There were inspirations from the Silver Eyes, like the key one being the spring lock scene, being very reminiscent from the one from the novel, and also being an old. But it's showing. This trailer also is saying like, yeah, this is probably gonna be based off the Silver Eyes, not the Silver Eyes, the Twisted Ones. But that also kind of gets me a little concerned for the third movie because of the fourth closet. I like the fourth closet, but it doesn't have Springtrap. It just has Afton. Nothing special. That's the fun times. But that's for later. But I just noticed that's the toys. But I think what's gonna happen is so clearly she's not going back to the old pizzeria. But if they go back to the old pizzeria, like in the novel, I have the graphic novel in my hands right now. They're gonna find Abby. If Abby goes back to the old pizzeria, or whoever, Mike and Vanessa, if any of them go back to the old pizzeria, I feel like they're gonna find Springtrap there, like Charlie and her friend do in the book. I don't remember any of their names. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I don't remember any of their names from the book. But Charlie and her friend go back to the old pizzeria and find Springtrap. So maybe, well, clearly it's not the FNAF 1 pizzeria, but if they go back, they're probably gonna find Springtrap, and they're gonna be like, ew, nasty, gross. But maybe not. Gone to fix my friends. Excuse me, I've been a little sick. Yeah, someone pointed this out on TikTok. Mike is a lot more put together.
You're out there, Mike.
Like, look, he's not wearing hoodies. His hair isn't messy. He's employed. He's not unemployed. He has a job. He's cleaned up for Abby. Toy Bonnie. Like, dude, the animatronics look so good. Someone pointed out that this is the actor for Dennis Nedry. What was his name? One sec. I need to show. This is the actor for Dennis Nedry, Wayne Knight. Let's go. I love Jurassic Park.
Everywhere.
That's awesome. Obviously, Twitch. Mangle looks so good. Another reason, this is so clearly based off the Twisted one, because they are going around. Yeah, they're going around killing people. And literally, early on, page 35 of the graphic novel. Literally. No, not 35. I skipped the wrong part. Whatever. They're finding dead bodies, like, just around. 35 is when Charlie's having a flashback about it. But the Twisted animatronics in the book are going around and killing people. Just left and right. They're just out there killing people. But, yeah, okay, I got it. Page 20. Starts on page 20. They find a dead person with spring lock marks. Well, clearly the toy animatronics aren't spring lock animatronics, but like the Twisted animatronics, they're going around killing people. I'm just looking at the book. I will show pictures during editing. But that is... toy animatronics are in place of the Twisted animatronics. They're going around killing random people. And they're breaking into homes. Hold up. We gotta go. The absolute aura. Oh god, I sound horrible saying that. God, hold up. Look at that. Oh, that's fucking sick. Balloon Boy. Okay. The hand doesn't look that dirty. So this is probably a flashback, maybe? Because if it was Springtrap, I'd expect it to be, a little green, dirty, a little bloody. Well, there wasn't that much blood. But that was Mangle. Mangle there again.
Showtime!
McKenna Grace. That's it. Toy Freddy. They're out and about, killing random people, like the Twisted ones were, but the Twisted ones weren't in public. The Twisted ones were killing people and dropping them off on the side of the road. And the Withered animatronics are going to show up, like they did in the book. There's going to be the goddamn Royal Rumble, Battle Royale, whatever the fuck. Towards the end, it's going to be the Withereds, or how are they going to explain that? Because the Withereds look nothing alike, nothing like the Fnaf 1 animatronics. So, but, how are they going to explain that? Maybe they're different, but there will be they gotta have the fight between the originals and the toys / Twisteds. Oh, this movie's gonna be awesome. But I saw this on Twitter. Something really fucked up they could do is that they could pull the towards the end of the novel, the I didn't take him, I took you. What he said when he talked to when him and Charlie were fighting, or when Afton and Charlie were fighting. If he pulls that actually fucking great. Because that wouldn't make sense though. I saw it on Twitter, if Afton says, I didn't take Garrett, I took Abby, that would be so fucking crazy. I'm just yapping. Don't mind me. Oh, God. Looking back at the art, it is... I mean, I shouldn't be talking, but... Oh, that's my phone falling off my desk. I'm so excited. This is... I've been talking about this all day with people who listen to me. It's...
Where?
They're everywhere, like the Twisteds.
Everywhere.
But, yeah, breaking into people's homes. Dude, Mangle looks so good. All the animatronics look amazing. Just like the first movie. They all look phenomenal. Oh, where's Balloon Boy? I don't have a fast enough reaction time. There we go, Balloon Boy. Oh, even they made Balloon Boy look good too. They don't. Balloon Boy does not deserve this kind of respect. But that's the FNAF 1. That looks like the first movie's office. Something cool they could do is that they do a... Because in the Twisted ones, the Twisted animatronics are actually just shells, like just blank slate spring lock animatronics. What they could do, if they want to make this like the Twisted ones, it probably probably would not make sense for the movie, and a lot of people who aren't, who don't read the books, probably won't get it. But it's clearly that the movies are based off the books, somewhat to a degree. What they could do is that they have the toy animatronics with the sound discs be able to either turn into the Twisted animatronics with the sound discs, but seeing how they're going around as the toy animatronics killing, they actually are the sound disc illusions. The toy animatronics are the illusions, but their real forms are the Twisted animatronics. Now that would be fucking sick. I'm also saying this because I also really like I just really like the novels and the Twisted ones. And I'd love to see the Twisted animatronics in live action. But what if they did that? I would be so happy. But problem is, most FNAF fans have not read the books. I'm not accusing anyone, but it's just like from what I've seen on the internet, a lot of people don't read the books, which kind of is saddening because didn't even Scott say that a lot of the lore is solved through the books? But honestly, and yeah, I'm gonna stop. I like the books. I like reading. I'm a nerd. Yes, but oh my god, it's literally the Twisted ones, but
They're out there, Mike.
it's literally the Twisted ones novel, but with the FNAF 2 animatronics, which makes me really happy because the Twisted ones is my favorite book of the trilogy. And Springtrap, we better, if it's Twisted ones, where's the hand? We better get Springtrap. Who's this? Wait, who's this? I need to see who this is. I can't tell. Hold up. We gotta go. This is mostly just me fanboying so hard. Documented. I don't care. I'm having fun. Who is that? That's not important. That's Mangle's arm. Showtime. Well, it's probably gonna do a lot of backstory because I've seen the behind the scenes stuff with like Afton and Vanessa. There's gonna be behind the scenes stuff, so that's like what Faz Fest is at like the start. Like I'm guessing that's Faz Fest. What's McKenna Grace's character gonna be? I don't know. I'm just my number one hope, which is very unlikely, Twisted animatronics live action. But I'm mostly just happy that it's an adaptation of the Twisted ones. I'm so fucking excited. Alright. Well, guys, that's gonna have to be it for this video. I've yapped enough. I'm satisfied. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I'm also, this day I'm recording this, I'm going to go see the Minecraft movie in a couple hours from now. I'm excited for the Minecraft movie too. Dude, this week has been crazy, man. We get Nintendo Switch 2 release date. Like, we get the stuff for the Nintendo Switch 2. All the new games announced. We got FNAF 2 trailer. We got Minecraft. This week is amazing. But like I said, that's gonna have to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little yab session. Trust me, I am trying so hard to beat the Freddy's Reanimated Night 5 when I have time. When I've had time, it is pissing me off so much. I'm trying, guys. Trust me. But like I said, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.